Over the past 24 hours, the Ukrainian armed forces shelled the territory of the Donetsk People's Republic 18 times, firing 50 rounds. In the Belgorod region, Russian air defenses shut down 5 American-made ATACMS missiles. In response, Russia launched strikes on Ukraine's Danube ports as well as on the facilities in the Chelminsky, Cherniv, Kiev, and other regions. A series of strikes were also launched against Ukrainian facilities in the Odessa region to impede the transportation of military supplies. In the Kursk direction, there is currently heavy fighting near Makhnovka, Pogrebki, Cherkasskaya Paradichina, and in the forest belts of the Sudzha district. In the Volchansk direction, the Ukrainian side is persistently redeploying assault groups to the northern flank of the Volcha River. Over the past 24 hours, Ukrainian forces launched 3 counterattacks which were thwarted by Russian UAV operators. To sum up, the realization of the plan to create a buffer zone near the Belgorod region failed. In the POKROVSK direction, the Russian armed forces continue their actions to envelop the city from the southwest. They have already managed to gain a foothold near Udachne and Katlina. There is heavy fighting near Zvidiva with the aim of advancing towards POKROVSK, which is now definitely turning into one of the last bastions of the Ukrainian military in Donbass. Ukrainian military intelligence resources reported a fatal defeat of the Ukrainian army near Pokrovsk. We are talking about a widespread failure of the defense. In particular, Deep State writes that the Russian armed forces have had success in the last few days in the area of the village of Katlina, west of the city. Russian fighters have reached the highway and railroad southwest of the village and are also trying to make their way into the village itself. In the Krahava direction, Russian troops are advancing westward in a pocket along the Sikhi-Yale River. Northeast of Konstantinopoliskoye, there is also an advance of Russian units from the Shevchinka settlement. At Velikaya Novoselka, Russian assault units entered the southern outskirts of Vremyovka. These 2 settlements remain the last ones the Ukrainians hold in this direction. In the Adyevkov direction, the Russians are intensifying their strikes in the area of Maraya Tokmachka and Nova Danielivka, where Ukrainian troops had previously pulled up their reserves. While the Ukrainian army is suffering defeats on the front lines, Ukrainian military intelligence has intensified the recruitment of Belarusian citizens through the internet to collect information and commit sabotage. So far, Kiev's attempts to organize guerrilla movements on Russian territory have been unsuccessful and often turned into punitive operations.